Welcome to Thazhathangady, one of Kerala's oldest heritage zones, where tradition, energy, and community spirit come alive on the waters of the Meenachil River. Today, we are here for the famed Thazhathangady Boat Race, a spectacle of rhythm, muscle, and unity. Here, along the banks of the Meenachil River, the air is electric. The riverbank is lined with people, families, students, elders, all pressed together under a sea of colorful umbrellas. The rhythm of drums carries through the crowd, blending with the chatter of vendors selling tea, fried snacks, and tender coconuts. It's festive, noisy, and alive. We are in the main pavilion now, and it's packed to the brim. The heat is intense, the air heavy and sweaty, and every seat has been taken. Excitement has tipped into frenzy, so much so that we saw people forcing their way through, even breaking iron gates just to get in. For a moment, I felt uneasy, worried that they might notice me filming, so I quickly shifted the camera away. Behind all this energy lies the heritage of Thazhathangady itself. This is not just any riverside town. It's one of the oldest heritage zones in Kerala, home to the centuries-old Thazhathangady Juma Masjid, a hub of Muslim culture and trade in Kottayam's past. Merchants once plied these very waters, bringing spices, textiles, and stories that shaped the region. Today, the boat race carries that same spirit of pride and belonging, with the community gathering as one to celebrate tradition on the river. In Kerala, Vallamkali, the traditional boat race, is more than a sport. It's a living expression of culture, identity, and unity. These races trace their roots back to temple festivals and the great harvest celebration of Onam, where villages would test their strength and pride against one another in spirited rivalry on the water. At the heart of Vallamkali is the chundan vallam, the majestic snake boat, stretching more than 100 feet, with its raised prow shaped like a serpent's hood. It carries up to 100 oarsmen.
മേൽപ്പാലം മേൽപ്പാലം വെള്ളം മുന്നോട്ട് പോകരുത്.
stroke is perfectly synchronized to the beat of the vanchipattu, the boat song, so that the vessel moves like a single body, gliding and surging across the river. The craftsmanship behind each snake boat is itself a tradition passed down through generations of master carpenters who use sacred rituals and precise design to create these floating marvels. Of course, the most famous race is the Nehru Trophy Boat Race at Alappuzha, which draws international attention. But for the people of Kottayam, races like this one at Thazhathangady carry their own unique pride. Here, it isn't just about fame or spectacle, it's about community, heritage, and the joy of seeing one's own river and people come alive with the spirit of Vallamkali. Now, as the boats gather on the water, you can see the teams lining up. Each one is marked out by their bright uniforms, some in fiery reds, others in deep blues, greens and whites, the colors waving proudly like battle flags. Along the river bank, their supporters shout and sing, drums pounding to lift the energy even higher. Before the race begins, the rowers prepare with careful focus. Some stretch their arms and shoulders, loosening the muscles for the long pull ahead. Others close their eyes for a moment, centering themselves. At the stern of each boat, the steersman, the Anjithoni, calls out instructions, his voice carrying over the water, commanding discipline and unity. And then comes the heartbeat of Vallamkali, the vanchipattu, the boat song. A rhythmic chant rises, half song and half command, and instantly the oars move as one. Stroke by stroke, the massive chundan vallam comes alive. Every rover's power bound together by the cadence of the chant. It is this perfect synchronization, guided by song and spirit, that turns 100 individuals into one unstoppable force on the water. The Thazhathangady Boat Race is more than a competition. It's a living tradition that binds people together. It's about history, identity, and the joy of rowing as one. As the sun sets over the Meenachil River, the echoes of drums and chants remain. A reminder that here in Kerala, the spirit of Vallamkali flows as deep as the waters themselves.
गाड़ी यहीं कर get in the car and you'll feel better. Would be nice if we could get on one of those boats. What? Would be nice if we could get on one of those boats in the water, isn't it? Come on, Shannon, we cannot stop here, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
While the races thunder down the river, life onshore is just as vibrant. Families crowd together under the shade of colorful umbrellas, cheering with every surge of the boats. You see elders leaning in close, recalling stories of races long past, pointing out how today's crews compare with the champions of their youth. Children wave little flags with boundless excitement, their voices almost lost in the roar of the crowd, but their smiles lighting up the scene. All around, the scent of Kerala's favorite snacks drifts through the air. Vendors shout above the noise, selling steaming parippu vada hot from the oil, tall glasses of sweet sugarcane juice, and bowls of kappa with spicy fish curry. The food, the music, the laughter, they're all part of the celebration. And if you listen closely, you can hear the voices of the locals themselves. Their cheers, their songs, their pride woven into every moment of the day.
ഈ പാലത്തിന് സമീപം ജങ്കാർ ക്രമീകരിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിലേക്ക് ദയവായി പോലീസ് ഉദ്യോഗസ്ഥരൊന്ന് ചെല്ലണം. അവിടെ കരയിൽ നിന്ന് കുട്ടികളിലേക്ക് കല്ലേറ് നടക്കുകയാണ്. ദയവായി അവർക്ക് സുരക്ഷ ഒരുക്കണമെന്ന് അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുകയാണ്. ചോദ്യം അന്തരീക്ഷത്തിൽ അലയടിക്കുന്നു. ഈ നീലച്ചയാറ്റിൽ ഈ ചോദ്യം അലയടിക്കുന്നു. നിരണം ജയിക്കുമോ, മേൽപ്പാടം ജയിക്കുമോ, അനാവസരമാണെന്ന് ചുരുക്കുന്നു. ഒന്നാം ട്രാക്കിൽ ചെന്നക്കുളം ചങ്ങനാശ്ശേരി വരുന്നുണ്ട്. രണ്ടാം ട്രാക്കിൽ മേൽപ്പാടം കള്ളാതുരുത്തി വരുന്നുണ്ട്. മൂന്നാം ട്രാക്കിൽ നിരണം വരുന്നുണ്ട്. കണ്ടോ, നിരണവും മേൽപ്പാടവും കുതിക്കുകയാണ്. ചെമ്പക്കുളം തുടക്കത്തിൽ തന്നെ അല്പം പുറകിലേക്ക് പോയി. കണ്ടോ.